right now, and a lot of times they'll follow to the county line or into Broward County until the assisting agency, in this case would be the Broward County, one of their choppers would take over and follow the vehicle northbound. And it's a combination of reasons. It has to do with fuel, has to do with the positioning of the chopper, familiarity with the airspace.
Oh my God, we got a chase! Everybody, go ahead, let's go!
Yeah, just past Sterling Road, I'm being told there by my pilot Joe Mancino.
There's no way you're gonna get too far in Florida with this chase shit. In Florida,
northbound here on the turnpike, trying to elude the
turnpike.
Patrol
The
trooper that's behind him.
turnpike's a good choice.
Troopers back there. Let me just pull back out a little bit.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, it looks like the
sorry
other
about all the
back
background
way
stuff.
Off there. So you have the one vehicle, one police cruiser pursuing this white Honda. As we mentioned earlier, according to the police, this vehicle was involved in some kind of a felony that occurred either overnight or this morning, and they want the subject.
We got a chase in Florida.
They tried to stop the vehicle and fled from county vehicle maybe 15, 20 minutes ago. Too. Their aviation unit, one of the helicopters from Miami-Dade, spotted that vehicle after developing information that it was northbound on the turnpike. And
how often do we get a Florida chase? That should never happen.
That would be the Florida Highway Patrol, and got them to join in on this thing. So the Florida Highway Patrol caught up with the vehicle around 120th Street, northwest 120th Street, and the turnpike, and we've been following it just about since that point. When
it's Miramar, Florida, I think. Or somewhere.
So, Ralph, I would imagine we're watching this FHP trooper follow pretty closely for the last 12 minutes or so. But as you mentioned, there were other units also behind him or her. There's other agencies involved ahead of the game, correct?
Well, they're notifying those agencies right now. What we're hearing is that they're trying to get in a position where they don't have much traffic or the danger if they do that pit maneuver that we've seen multiple times here. This is 595, crossing 595 right now. Let's just wait till it comes out from underneath there. There it is right there. Comes out from underneath that overpass right there. That's 595.
595.
Top to bottom
so
of the
merging.
Screen. So they're the turnpike northbound passing 595 now, well into Broward County.
Broward folks, County. If you're checking in with us and you're accustomed to seeing the beginning of
when does this happen? Florida turning up now?
With you following this story that's developing in these live pictures. Ralph Rayburn with Skycam sending them back to us. This chase, you can see the Florida Highway Patrol trooper behind this vehicle, and the driver of the car is believed to have been involved in some sort of felony activity. This has wound its way up the northbound turnpike as it continues now and it's been going on for some time. And Lynn, as you've seen, it's gone on for quite a while at high rates of speed at times.
Well, we first joined Ralph, I want to say, I don't know, maybe 7, 8 minutes ago.
Are you the driver?
They were flying there on
while
the
streaming at the
northbound.
same time?
It looks like this
and doing a special effect.
The driver again in this I believe it's a 2019 white Honda Civic, refusing to stop, slows down at times like right now. It seems like he is or she is slowing down, but it is 5 o'clock rush hour traffic, and there's quite a bit of traffic as always there on the turnpike. So this
that cop is pressing him and not letting up. You know how a lot of these other, California and shit, like, well, not all the time, but they take it easy, they pussyfoot around. This guy's trying to pit maneuver his ass. Maybe not, I'm exaggerating, but 100-something miles an hour, pressing him. You're not going nowhere. Florida shit.
Celebrating right now, but it's I would say
on his ass
within 3 or 4 miles per hour of the accurate speed that these vehicles are traveling right now. You can see they are just zipping past other traffic right around 102, maybe 103 miles an hour. I'm getting a second reading here.
And he's going fast as shit. So, one mistake, it's a wrap.
High rate of speed, very dangerous situation, obviously here. Using
lane, is he getting off?
Lanes,
don't get off. If he gets off, it's a wrap. He gets off, it's a wrap.
Going to be going. Sunrise, I'm sorry.
At this time, too, 5 o'clock?
Like you may be going eastbound.
At 5 o'clock, you want to get off the turnpike?
Trained right here in the middle of it. You see the 3 vehicles.
Or is he merging somewhere else?
2 troopers and that white Honda, again, wanted for in question.
If he gets off, he's fucked. At 5 o'clock, the traffic.
Today, we believe it was earlier.
California,
today,
they was complaining about traffic is like open roads.
Right side there.
He gets off this shit.
And now, of course, the speed slowed down here. And you'll see it comes down to about 60 here now in real slow traffic.
The way.
An intersection.
Oh my God.
And through that
I mess up anything on screen. Oh my God, what am I doing?
A little bit of ground, but it continues eastbound here.
I'm trying to pull up the screen.
There's the chopper right there, in
he's off.
Right there, coming up on 441 and
441, stay row 7
eastbound. A white Honda, late model, being followed by Florida Highway Patrol. Two of their vehicles are in pursuit here, and of course, as happens most of the time up here, you have this. Here we go. Here goes your pitman.
Well, he's trying to do a pit at 90 miles an hour. He's not going to pit.
The consideration there is that there's any other
no, they can't pit at 100 miles an hour. What?
Or something like that. They've got to be very, very careful.
Is he seriously? Isn't that against the rules?
An hour there.
Yeah, right there.
Very dangerous.
But as you
he's trying to pit at 100 miles an hour.
There are at least 2 troopers
or 70.
handling this guy. The Miami-Dade, I think it was the Miami-Dade, was the Highway Patrol chopper is there. So there's really no safe haven. Look at this.
Silvio, where's Silvio?
There's no safe place for this driver to go. He's in all of our views. It's just a matter of when this does finally come to an end.
Right, a lot of traffic up ahead, I'm being told. Now he's in the wrong lane, opposite lanes there. You see that? You can see the turn signal.
The wrong lane, bro.
For the westbound traffic there. So he is in eastbound. Now he's going to be turning. Where is he going here? He's going to be coming northbound here, 31st Avenue, right on the edge of the swap shop. You see it off of the right-hand side right there. You can see where they show the movies there.
So it's interesting, FHP was following behind him. Did not lose him when he was on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, he managed to get through there too. So, and of course, he's lights and sirens there blaring. So hopefully,
I'm afraid to look away.
Are heeding that and at least aware of the fact that they need to yield and pull over and get out of the way, like that black SUV did just there. And you see the pickup truck also moving out of the way.
We never get a Florida chase.
Drivers are
There's only, I think, one other time I seen one
being issued by the Florida Highway Patrol here. We're coming up again. Let's see here. There was a Broward Sheriff's Office
unmarked? Is that an unmarked?
Police car going in the other direction right there, that intersection. So now let's see here. We're going to be turning off. And
these Florida people don't stop.
Times, the drivers return home. They go back home to an area that they're familiar with where they can bail out of the vehicle and get to what they could at this point in their minds.
No. 3 people? You guys
Three
dumb.
people jumping out. As we normally do, we're going to stay with the driver.
Oh, my God.
Through the,
look at them. They're all running in the same direction.
The area right here. There's the 3 fellows
You're supposed to split up
here now through this apartment complex. We're going to stay with it as best we can here. We've got a guy running. This is the guy that bailed out. We understand from the, he's going around the back of that building right there. Coming out over here.
And you wonder
westbound, I can tell you that much.
It dawns on them that there are choppers with cameras above them and we follow them where they go, which makes it that much easier for law enforcement to collar them. Wonder when that dawns on them.
You wonder if there's any rational thinking when you're running from the law. So, Ralph, you definitely got a great shot of them bailing out. As you mentioned, they
Who's that running?
And all 3 ran in 3 different directions. Civilians? You've got your eyes on one in particular, perhaps ran into this building, or maybe is under the building where we can't see him.
Joe, if we can go just around this one right here, the one very slowly. Chances are there's going to be a doorway here or an entrance to this particular unit right here on this side.
The great news is that no drivers were injured. You've been on the road, maybe you have music playing or you're on the phone with somebody. We don't always hear things that we need to be listening to. That would be police sirens. So the good news is, as this hopefully winds down,
and AirPods are no joke. That shit really blocks out all the
in this chase in the last 20 so minutes, though. But police are looking for these 3 guys who bailed out of the car just a few minutes ago.
Ralph, give us a fix, just because this was fast moving, goes without saying. Give us a fix of where this exactly came to an end and now where law enforcement will bring their resources to bear to find those, I think, 3 guys who jumped out of that car.
Okay, what I'm going to do is get rid of that speedometer there, and I'm going to show you this is 19th Street, right off of 19th Street, and the top of the screen there is 31st Avenue, so an apartment complex here. I don't know if the Churchill's going to give me the name of the complex. No, it does not, so can't do that for you, but it is Northwest 19th Street.
Florida trying to step it up.
31st Avenue in Broward County. We have Broward Sheriff's Office folks on the scene right here. They are in the area, and they're walking around the building now. You see some officers right here going up the sidewalk in this area, looking, and of course the police chopper was right alongside of us and probably had a better angle.
The canines, right?
We give them a lot of space down there to do what they're doing, and we believe that they know that they're in that building. So they're
which building is it? This one?
Surround this area,
this one here?
The complex here, and of course what normally happens is they'll take a person into custody and they'll talk to them and reason with them, and that person will give up the other person or the names and identities of the people that were with him, and they'll have addresses, and they'll go knock on a door and talk to them and see how the whole thing works out. But again, we had a chase that came up from Dade to Broward County. Probably lasted all of maybe 20 minutes. And you saw the bailout here occur up here in Broward, and I'm being told that this is Lauderhill in this area right here from the computer there staring.
Kind of a bad area.
So you see more officers arriving here. We've got a whole bunch of them showing up now, and there'll be canine officers in there. There's a couple of SUVs. There's another Florida Highway Patrol vehicle. So this apartment complex, a lot of activity in and around that complex. As we bring the camera back
I was
over,
so excited.
We'll show you one more time the parking lot here. This is where that bailout occurred, right in this area right over here. And that's what we had for you.
And again, no real safe haven for anybody who was involved, because just because they found a way to run inside of an apartment building, at some point you got to come out. And that's assuming that your neighbors or somebody who was in the area doesn't give you up and say, hey, I saw him go in that door over there. So it's just a matter of time before we see with Highway Patrol, BSO,
you got the babies out there, everybody's live streaming.
Right, and we're not 100% sure whether or not that was the owner of the vehicle or if that was a stolen vehicle. So that's a possibility there that they already know who they're looking for. So, you know, as it unfolds here, we'll get that information back to you. But at this point,
I was watching the Glare the other day, and I had heard him mention. I was listening to a part he was talking about Florida. He was talking about Hialeah and like the worst place to drive. That I've always said that too. Hialeah, like, hold on, what's going on here? Who's that?
Stop. So
get his ass.
That was 20 minutes of definitely not wanting to stop. We saw somebody run into this building right here. It would be interesting to find out if police set up an actual perimeter. These are people who live in these multiple buildings. Are they going to, you know, set up a perimeter, or as you said, Ralph, go door to door, canine, and interview residents?
They'll be getting all the agencies.
All Lauderhill's not bad. Okay. They have the good parts and bad parts.
They do receive a lot of calls during these.
I've only seen the bad area
situations. As you see a canine officer there with a dog, and of course he's got
bring the canines.
A long rifle back up there from that police officer behind him.
He looks ready
They'll
too.
go now.
Excited.
I believe they're going to go to the vehicle. I'm not sure, or they may already have, and that's what they're doing. So now they're
to pick up the scent.
The dog is taking the lead there, and he's going to just take them to where
the dog
these fellows ran to.
What do they call it?
That's what's happening right here, right now.
Just to give a point of reference, Ralph, on the right-hand side, that's the Lauderhill Point apartment complex. Multiple buildings as part of this apartment complex with a search involving several agencies, police, canine.
If you guys could give me some likes to it, I'd appreciate that.
The video you see on the other side is the chase as it wound its way northbound on the Turnpike for some time earlier, just a few moments ago. At high rates of speed, we for a while had the speedometer on the screen that that Ralph's able to put up there for us, and we saw speeds in excess of 100 miles an hour, 105, 108, 9, 10 miles per hour. And again, as Lynn pointed out, it's rush hour, it's the evening commute. These are well-traveled roadways. At one point, this might have been here when he went the wrong way, westbound on the eastbound side, I think it was. So considerable danger. Thankfully, no one was hurt in the course of that chase as it unfolded, and now it's come to an end. Now it's just trying to find these three guys. That could have ended really badly.
The way he was...
It looks like several canine there on the scene looking for scent of these. It looks like 3 men who jumped out of that car. So they've got multiple agencies on scene.
It's unbroadcasted.
Looking to find these guys.
Can you send me a direct link?
Like, Ralph, at one point, I thought I saw a black fence. A pretty tall black fence that went around.
I gotta go back out to the
some
beach.
of the perimeter of the buildings. But there are quite a few apartment buildings.
There are. It's a pretty large complex, but as you can see here, we've got at least a half a dozen, maybe more officers right next to that entrance.
That dog
when we went around the what would be the north side of the building, now you got
who's that?
Somebody coming out right now, a person coming out, but they're getting information, as we said before, from the police chopper that told them we have
Jamie,
at least the one suspect, the one person that jumped out of that vehicle, the driver. That's one of those inside things you learn after you do enough of these, that the guys in the sky will watch the driver. They stay with the driver. He was the operator of the vehicle, faces the most charges for negligence and stuff on the roadway, things like that. So that's why they concentrate on the driver.
And I think, Lynn points out the fence, and Ralph, you just pushed in and gave us a view of it. It's a fenced-in apartment complex, so if they ran inside and somebody wants to make a quick break for it, well, now you've got coverage in the air, you've got officers from several agencies on the ground, and it's entirely fenced in, so it's not like it's an easy make a run for it. So as I say, and
Bro,
we've
this
pointed
Twitter
this
stuff
out
is too
repeatedly
much.
on this occasion,
Twitter
and whenever
beef.
we've covered chases like this in the past, it's just a matter of time before they end up in police custody because their options are few. And it's not just the one canine. I think I saw 2 or 3.
Hands.
And as Ralph pointed out, they have them go through the vehicle first to pick up the scent, and then let's go looking for them.
So chances are they're going to find these 3 men. It's just a matter of time.
So what is the plan when they do this? Like, do you think they have to know somebody in this apartment complex? Does somebody living there, a friend or a mutual, whatever? They have to know somebody, right? Because they can't just like run in there and hope that there's a door open. Oh, they're leaving?
Rain is going to stretch into the night tonight.
Yeah, and we're tracking this tropical storm.
Oh, good. Well, I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, just keep the feet here if you can. Yeah, I don't know what the plan is. I'm thinking they have to know somebody, right? They got to have an insider. And how would the canines track them, right? Like, would they bring the canine to the vehicle, the vehicle that they jumped out of, and for a scent, and then maybe send them to the apartments? Do they have to knock on every single door? Oh, that's a good. Bravo says, why are they chasing these 3 guys? Robbery, car theft. I don't even know. Does anybody know? I thought they said, is it in the title? Police chase underway, Miramar. There's no audio. Pup Scan, thank you for that too, man. Pup Scan putting out the links in the chases. Amazing. Lauderhill Point. That's the apartment area. Lauderhill Point. Let me see what the chat says. Cops know exactly who lives in that building. Yeah, it's not Los Angeles. Yeah, we never get. I really hope that other states kind of start picking up on this. Like getting the helicopters and like more live footage and stuff. It would be nice if they did that. No basements in Florida. Yeah. Well, most of us know that. Now, apparently not everybody. And I think it's not I think it's like mostly there's no basements. I think there's some very little or something like that. But for most of the part, there's no basements. Yeah. And I don't know what that, I guess it's because of I don't even want to speak on it. I forget what it is. Something with is it the sediment and like the water and whatever? I don't know. The sea level. Look up the website for the complex. What was it called? Lauderhill Point? Let's see. Lauderhill Point. Oof. Damn, that thing has 1 star. Wow. Lord Almighty. So I can pull it up. 1 star. Let's see. Do we got any reviews? Lauderhill Point, apartment building in Lauderhill, Florida. Let me take a. Oh yeah, it is it. Lauderhill Point. There's not even reviews. People don't even bother reviewing this shit. Yo, 1 star, man. That sucks. I know that area. So somebody in the chat says it's all not bad. I've been there before, and the area I've been to in Lauderhill is bad. But he said not all parts are bad, which I can believe that. But one out of 5. And there's really like no reviews, which is kind of weird. Like usually for apartment complexes, you see some sort of review, and it shouldn't even got reviews. Maybe they disabled it. Like it was so bad, like they just, Did they catch him? Caught somebody? Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, that's the apartment complex. Oh, there's one review from October 7, 2021. It says the rent office would kick you out if someone complained about your newborn baby crying time to times at night or noise of a lot of toddlers. That's the only review I see on there. I mean, I wonder what the inside looks like. I only see outside pictures. According to the floor plan, live at Lauderhill Point. They got a 2-bedroom, a 3-bedroom, and a 4-bedroom, apparently. But they don't have any images. They don't even let you look at the inside. No images available. Floor plan image currently not available. I don't even want you to see. They got some default image from Google. Let me get the super chats real quick. Donna and Jess, thank you for the 11-month membership. Florida Buddy, run, LMAO. Thank you. Sweet Baya, thanks for the super chat. Oh, no, yeah, you changed your name. Oh, they got him. They got one guy. That's all they need for the snitching to start. BL has been a member 11 months. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Show Mel some love. Hit the like button. Thumbs up. Thank you. Miyu. Love you, Mel. Love you too. Thanks. Sweet Baya. Thank you again for the super chat. Busted. I'm surprised they even got this far, that I even lasted, they said 20 minutes or so. I'm surprised they got even that far. And that they made it that far on the Turnpike. And that they even went on 441 and pulled that stunt. One of the more amazing things to me too, it almost seemed like that cop was trying to do a pit maneuver, like at 100 miles an hour. I thought like the regular thing is like, what is it, like less than 30 miles an hour or something like that? Or I forgot the number, but they're not supposed to do it at a high rate. That cop was pressing him. You know, Cali would have backed off. Oh, I just let him go. I don't want to cause a ruckus. Yeah, let him go. We'll catch him another time. Let's call it off. Samuel said this dude was running in flip-flops. We gotta wait for a second. That's a woman? No. Yeah, he has flip-flops, yeah. No, that's not a woman. No, come on, man. You guys killing me. I think I'm excited too because we really hadn't had a chase in a while. This is one of the more. So I guess this was a chase. Yeah, there's more than the other ones. That's not a dude. Trans Am. No way. You got to watch ASP videos. Pit at 100 plus. What? I have never seen that. I have to check that out sometime. Well, I have a chase compilation. I forgot to do. I'm supposed to do the chase playlist. I forgot about that. I'm supposed to do that today. I also have a chase video compilation. That's kind of cool. Funny. I was watching it last night. Yeah, there's no audio. They cut it off for some reason. I haven't maxed out. All we're getting is like the live feed, but no audio. Get canceled. It's true. Oh, the guy that got away on the motorcycle. He's kind of standing a little funny. I don't know. Got a little sass. Yeah, man. There was another thing we can watch too, real quick, after this is over, before we get off. I was trying to clean up this place because I was doing a little bit of dishes and picking up a little bit. Let me see. Upscan. Oh, you know what though, man? Yo, who in here has watched the documentary? Was it Mother's Sons? Sins of our mother, right? Sins of our mother. Sins of our mother. Yo, this thing was crazy. If you want to see some crazy like crime story, just messed up, jacked up, Lori Vallow, I think we're gonna have to talk about this sometime. I'm not gonna do it now, but like, yo, if you're looking for something on Netflix to watch, I rarely ever watch Netflix. If I'm watching Netflix, it's because I either made a bad pick or somebody picked something actually really good. This woman is crazy as shit. Crazy as shit. Crazy. And so is the guy too. Wasn't him Chad? You watched it last night, Blair? The trial. So today they had like a hearing and they were trying to decide like, or Lori's people were trying to like fight for there not to be like live filming of the trial. I didn't get to watch the whole thing. I don't know if they denied it or I don't know if they even made a decision. Damn, look at that. They ran that thing into the ground. I hope it's streamed. And what that lady did to the kids and like her son and like even manipulating him from jail. I was like, damn, this woman's crazy. Manipulating his ass. He's like, Mom, I miss my siblings. Like, yeah, I miss them too. And or something like that. I was like, this bitch is cold, yo, cold. Sold out her kids for the new guy. Crazy. And the welfare check too that they did and all the lies. Bro. Crazy. That's one. It's like 3 episodes long. And if you never heard of the story, even if you heard of the story, but me, I've heard of it, but I never looked into it or never covered it. That's a good place to start if you're looking to watch something. It's 3 episodes, like an hour long. Maria by Love. Hey Mel, have you followed the case of Adnan Syed? It sounds familiar. I don't think I have though. Adnan might be getting released soon. Also, people were talking about this. We were talking about Sarah Boone. That I guess that thing got pushed back to November now, I'm hearing. And I don't know the story about this guy. Ooh. Lee's ex-boyfriend, Adnan Syed. I feel like I heard of this sometime. First degree murder, robbery, and kidnapping, and false imprisonment. Yo, oh, and yeah, that's the other thing too. It was kind of an LDS story, or like they started out in the LDS, and then he tried to make his own cult or religion based off of LDS. When I heard the LDS thing, I was like, oh, not again, like another LDS story. And then this chick tried to, they were saying she wasn't competent, and she had to go to a psychiatric, I don't know, rehabilitation or ward, but now she's competent. And she was in there today smiling in the hearing. There's an HBO documentary and a podcast. All right, maybe I'll check out one of their podcasts or video rep or whatever. No, please do a recap on what happened with these boys. I'm sorry. That whole Lori Vallow, I think I need like a character list for that whole thing. There's no volume. They cut it out. It's kind of a long, somewhat complicated story, but I don't know. This woman leaves her husband and gets with some other guy, and they're in some type of cult shit, and they end up killing all the kids or two of the kids. But I'm gonna have to like sit down and like look at the character list and like relook at everything. But like just highly manipulative. So like they killed her ex-husband, and then with the guy Chad, the guy she got with, they killed her ex-wife. And look, oh, you know the crazy thing too, because now I'm kind of like remembering everything now. I mean, I don't want to spoil it for people either, though. But for people that haven't seen it, but one of the guys too, Lori's brother, the dude that was like apparently, I guess, doing the killings. After he killed, I forgot. I think he killed JJ and he killed Ty. After this dude kills the kids, I'm assuming he killed them. This dude goes to take a shit and dies from like while taking a shit on the toilet. That the shitting part's not in the documentary, but that's what I was told. Alex Cox, yeah. I feel like I even need to rewatch the documentary because I a couple times I got lost in what was going on. A couple times I got confused, like who's who and why what. I feel like I need to watch it with like a character list of all the names and like the faces. I mean, sure, somebody's probably done that online. It's really crazy. Like I'm just saying, I suggest if you're bored and you're looking something to watch, that's a nice one to watch this weekend or Like Claire said, Ikemil hit up Annie from 10 to Life. She made a whole player graph like thing. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I might need to message her. Check in on her too. See how she's doing. I forgot what it was. Like they had some sort of condition that runs in the family, and so like the dude, I guess, was on the toilet and passed away. I've heard it. I knew a guy at one of the hospitals that I worked at, that I was told that's how that guy passed away. A different person. He was on the toilet and passed away, like from pushing. I guess because of I don't know what he had going on with his blood or embolism or blood clot or what with this other guy. That's what I was thinking too, Sherry, though, because I was wondering, like, damn, did he really die like that? Or like did they finish him off because he's been doing the killings and like they want to get rid of him next? And you know what's crazy about Alex guy too is that, I mean, there's so much to the story, but like the thing that, like, he had finally told the woman that he was married to that, like, he didn't want to tell her what the things that he did, but he was like that, I think, what is the words? He said, I think they're going to set me up, or I think I'm the setup guy. I think I'm their setup guy or their fall guy or something like that. And so he was already thinking that like he was going to be next, like, or like maybe they were going to kill him off, or they were just going to, eventually say, well, he's the one that killed the kids and they had nothing to do with it. Oh, he must have killed the other people too, I guess, the wife and the husband. Embolisms, yeah. I guess he must have killed 4 people, I guess. Crazy story. Now I see why people have been for a long time telling me, yo, you gotta check out the story. Yo, you gotta check out the Lori Vallow story. And she's just cold, man. Like no remorse, nothing. And the other thing too, what I was thinking about as I was watching Lorette. The other thing I was thinking about, which I just forgot now what I was going to say. Oh, as I was watching the documentary, I was like in my head thinking like, I could only imagine what it must have been during that time being a YouTuber. I didn't cover that case. For the YouTubers or anybody covering that story, I can imagine the circus that it must have been. Just thinking about the circus now, like with this, Kylie thing, I'm thinking about back then with that story. Because I remember too that where Lori's son, which he looks like seemed like a really decent guy. He got married to this woman, had a kid. He was making like YouTube videos and posting, like pleading to his mother, like, please, like, I guess, tell us where the kids are. Mom, I love you. And people were attacking him. And some people too apparently were accusing him of like being involved in stuff. It reminded me a little bit of Now, but I was thinking like, I can only imagine what that must have been like happening, like live in action, people covering that story. Amber. Lorette. Hi, Lorette. How are you? Oh, maybe something. They ran that car into the ground. You guys want me to call Lorette? I don't know if I'm ready for it. You want me to do it? Lorette. All right, I could do that. Lorette, we could talk for a little bit. Have you watched Our Father? No. Is that good? Lorette.
We had been on top of here, a hot pursuit on the turnpike. Police figured out, or determined rather, not to let a driver get away.
And when the driver got to where he wanted to go, everybody in the car made this mad dash out of the car. Good evening, everybody. A chase that began on the turnpike has shifted gears.
It has. The men police are after trying to get away on foot, but one has been caught. 7's Ralph Rayburn in 7 Skyforce over Lauderhill with more, Ralph.
Yeah, Lynn and Jeff, as you guys pointed out earlier, the really good news on this was that there were no civilians or police officers or anybody that was hurt in this chase. That was kind of wild, where the vehicle was actually being pursued on the wrong side of the roadway. But let's go to our first piece of videotape. This started about 45 minutes or so ago, and it came up the turnpike. A Dade County police officer saw this vehicle. It was wanted in connection to a felony that occurred earlier. They tried to stop the vehicle. It fled. He was told not to pursue it. They caught the police helicopter up Miami-Dade, and they spotted the vehicle coming northbound, and they followed it until the Florida Highway Patrol could get involved. And when they did, the vehicle sped away from them at speeds of above 100 miles an hour, according to our computer system here on board Skyforce. And it came all the way up all the way up the turnpike into Broward County, got off at Sunrise, and we've got some video. Our second clip is going to show you the vehicle as it swerves and goes the wrong way, and in other words, turns into oncoming traffic. He was heading eastbound in the westbound lanes there for some time. Fortunately for both the driver and the passengers, there were 2 other folks in that vehicle. There was no accident there. They turned north and ended up in an apartment complex where they bailed out. That'll be our third video clip. You'll see it pull into this apartment complex here at Northwest 19th and 31st Avenue, right next to the swap shop, or just down the street from the swap shop, drive-in in that complex there. They bailed out, and they followed the driver. They deployed officers from the Broward Sheriff's Office, Florida Highway Patrol, and the I believe the Sunrise Police Department also was out here, and Lauderhill Police are out here. And just a short time after that, they were searching for that person. That's going to be the 4th video clip. I don't know if we're there right now. One of my monitors up here is out. So, and then what we want to do is go to that last video clip. And about 8 or 9 minutes ago, they did detain a person that they identified as the driver of the vehicle. So they've got the driver of the vehicle. I've been focusing on we come back out to our live picture. The vehicle here, this white Honda, you can see the tires are shredded on the passenger side there, which is one of the reasons why this vehicle came to a stop. You saw that bailout, the video of the bailout, and now the police are concentrating on the northwest corner of this complex here. You can see they're all gathered right here. They still have 2 subjects at large, and they're asking for anybody who has any information, of course, to give any of those local departments a call. That's our story here in Skyforce HD. I'm Ralph Rayburn reporting live.
All right, let's now go to the ground.
What's going on over here now? Damn. Okay, I guess it's just like a huge gathering, big police presence. I guess they were saying too they didn't catch, they only caught one guy. The other 2 are still at large. Nick and I was trying to Diggs. Yeah, I gotta, bro. I don't really know if I should say this on stream, but I've been kind of I'm practicing a little bit of discipline, a little bit of no fap. I don't know if anybody knows that. So it's like it's it's been a couple of days, it's getting kind of intense. So all right, let me call all right. It's really good though for me. You get like superpowers when you do it. You guys don't know about that. Like superpowers, yo. Like you don't even know. I'm afraid to call.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm good, man. People wanted you to call in. Miss talking to you.
Yeah. I was just kind of looking on my phone where the redial was to. Well, you haven't been on with a call in a while, so.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. That's true.
So, yeah.
How you been?
Oh, right now allergies are really bad.
Oh, yeah.
The hay fever. It's just kind of crazy.
Do you take any medication for allergies?
Everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I take everything. Eye drops, nose spray. different prescriptions and things like that.
Oh, okay.
It's overwhelming at spring and fall. But yet, I'm still here in Michigan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I've just been here my whole life. Yeah.
What'd you think about the chase?
I only caught part of it. You know, I look all day and then I just get aggravated because, okay, there's nothing. And then it'll be 3-4 hours and then all of a sudden, oh, there you are. And so I just figured I caught the end of it and I'll have to replay it.
Oh, happy birthday to you too, right? Yesterday was your birthday?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, nice. Did you do anything? You go out to the club or something, or?
No,
No?
I ate a magic brownie.
Oh, nice. Did you make it yourself or you bought it somewhere?
Well, I got it as a gift.
Oh, okay. All right,
But,
nice.
I mean, it just knocked me out.
Damn.
Knocked me right out. From 3 yesterday afternoon until 3 this morning.
Wow.
Gone. I did not expect that.
Wow. Holy crap.
Yeah, I did not expect that at all. But yeah, it's okay. I don't usually do much for a birthday.
Right.
I used to, but I don't. You know, one of those milestone birthdays that you're like, oh, I'm that old now.
Magic brownies. Do you smoke sometimes or
Sometimes.
for occasion? Or just like a treat?
Yeah. I have, friends I know, and they, oh, you got to try this one. Oh, you got to try that one. So it's now like I have all of these little ball jars full of things that I don't even really do. So now it's just a collection, right?
Right. Rodrigo was asking in the chat. She said, how's dating going? Are you dating?
No, I'm not actually dating.
Okay.
Kind of gave up on that. I did do the dating sites for a while. And yeah, I mean, I suppose there would be 1 in 10 out there that were good. I don't mean that terribly, but I guess it depends what kind of baggage you have.
Right.
Because everybody does, and it just, it's got to be the right fit.
What do you enjoy more, Lorette? You enjoy the chases, or do you enjoy like the stories that we cover, like the regular like crime stories, or do you enjoy like trial? I don't know if you were here for the trial. I don't think.
I have watched trials. There was one I put on here. I watched the trial about that the crime author. She wrote the paper on how to murder your husband, and she just got charged with murdering her husband.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. I mean, if people are interested in that, yeah. It was a lot of video from the doorways of the businesses.
Oh.
And that's how they caught her. They found her vehicle on some of that video first thing in the morning, and he was killed in the morning, and her van was seen out there. And they have it right on the video. Well, then why are you out here? No explanation.
Have you heard about the Lori Vallow story?
Yeah, I watched that from the beginning with, looking for her kids and the husband when her brother killed him. And Tylee was actually in the house then at that time. I'm not sure how the trial is going to put all that together, so that would be interesting in that respect, because I remember like every kind of update. Where is she? And then she went to Hawaii, and she married the Chad guy, and all that stuff, and they didn't want to come home, and they had to arrest them there, and they had to extradite them back, and then to find the kids in his yard. I mean, just
I know. So like they wanted like this crazy
horrendous.
massive search, and they were like right there in the
They were
backyard.
right. Yeah, well, the whole time. So, I mean, that's a good one to go over. And now that, they're actually finally trying to have a trial. I mean, she's really kind of creepy. But he's Creepville, too, so.
Right.
Yeah, that one and then the suitcase one, that would be a good one.
Yeah. Did you see the actual video of when he was in the suitcase? Like.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's crazy. I remember when it first happened, and I said, what is she talking about? Hide and seek, but she put him in the suitcase, so now she knows where he's hiding. Then she won't let him out.
Works. Yeah.
I mean, hide and seek. I live in a mobile home, so all underneath. We have, bones hiding.
Oh.
I was surprised. They were cat bones, but
I was gonna say.
It teased me that I have old boyfriends under my home.
I was about to say, I was like, damn.
I am telling you, I have been teased before. And I know the voice thing, I can't help it. That's my voice,
Yeah, everybody's wondering about your voice. Everybody loves your voice.
And at one time, I think my ex-husband told me, we could do this. And then I said, well, what would you want me to say? I mean, you write the script, what I would say. And then he goes, well, gee, I don't know if I want you saying that. And what about, being on the phone and the kids are young and they're home? I'm telling you, you can't, just be willy-nilly doing that stuff. You can't. Kids hear everything,
Right, yeah. Sure.
You can't be doing that. So, I mean, I've tried a lot of different ways to use the voice, and
really?
I think the one was I called to be a telephone actress, right? And it was after the divorce, so I thought, well, I could do it. He's not going to know, right?
Right.
Wouldn't matter anymore,
Yeah.
Well, he wanted me to sound like a cheerleader. And I said, what do you mean a cheerleader? And then it was like, well, you could be a cheerleader on a bus and the coach is in the back and, you can just talk, as a cheerleader. I said, I talk like this. This is not cheerleader talk. Yeah.
So did you ever do it or you tried out for it?
Well, no, because I can't be a cheerleader.
Oh.
And then, there would be, I guess.
You could be a cheerleader.
At this birthday, yeah, I think it's kind of a little late. I did used to be a venturette, though.
What's that?
I was not a cheerleader in high school.
Oh.
I was on the girls' dance team, and we would do jazz dance at the half times of the football games and basketball games. Yeah, I was on that.
Oh, okay.
And it was Catholic high school, too, so we were surprised they even allowed that. But, we just said, well, you got cheerleaders, now you got dancers, too. Yeah. And so many years ago, so it was kind of like, a groundbreaking thing, especially for Catholic schools. I mean, I'm one of those old-time Catholic schoolgirls, right?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Used to wear the uniform skirt and all that, yeah.
All right. So
yeah, I have to watch the chase again. And I was surprised because I had been looking all day, and I thought, geez, I don't know. And my phone was messed up a couple of days before. I don't know if we're getting the sunspots or whatever, but I don't know. You shouldn't have to, unplug it and plug it back in all the time.
Yeah, it's true. What are you plugging in and plugging out? What's that?
The base for the phone.
Oh, okay. I was thinking something else. Okay. Oh, awesome, Loretta. Thank you so much for calling. I will hit you up. We will talk. I appreciate you checking in. Everybody loves you in the chat.
Aw, everyone's so sweet and it's for my birthday because it was really
Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
one of those birthdays that puts you over the edge sometimes.
Right.
But, yeah, we should tell some more stories.
Yeah. Definitely those stories. Those something else.
I mean, I even sing lullabies, so. Hey.
You say you only sing lullabies or you don't sing?
I said I even sing lullabies.
Oh, okay. All right.
We have stories and lullabies for everyone when we're watching the chase at 3 in the morning.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Hey, thanks so much
all right,
for
thanks,
calling.
Loretta. I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I kind of froze, man. I don't know what to ask or say, especially on a live stream. If it was like off stream, it's a little more, but like I don't want to go too far on stream. Damn. Caliente. There was one time that I think it was like the second time that we spoke on stream that I was like, that I was completely red. I should have clips of that. I was thinking about doing. I should edit all the Lorette calls. Maybe put something for the members. Put you to bed. Sleep. I guess this is over. Yeah, it's over.
My virtual navigation is
It's over. Yeah, I'm Dominican. Dominicano. Muchacho. Diablo. Coñazo. So you to be your head coach. Sylvia, that's good. Cancel. No, we got to be respectful. Thank you, Lorette, for calling in. I have to decline the advance. No, I'm just kidding. We'll talk later. Watch Our Father trailer. I won't be able to put it here for you guys because I don't know. Sometimes I've played trailers before and sometimes they claim the video, even though who knows, they probably won't even monetize this video. But I'll watch it after the stream. Our Father trailer. Ooh, that looks kind of crazy. A top fertility doctor had a sickening secret. He was using his own sperm. Is this a real story or is this like some fictional? Hold on. Unfortunately, Our Father is based on a true story. What? I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to look into that to see what is it. Documentary centers around Jacoba Ballard. Huh? Jacoba. Is a fertility fraud advocate and donor conceived advocate? I don't know. I'll have to check out the trailer and figure this out. Mel, you like older women? Not opposed. It depends. I'm in a, you know what I've always heard? Maybe I'll end it off like this. Around this age that I'm in, I hear it's like the sweet spot. Where you can do a little bit younger, you can do a little bit older, you can do your age, and everyone wants you. For guys, anyway. I don't know. I wonder if women have a sweet spot. Is there a sweet spot or is it around the same thing? $96 kids? No. I would say my age, but like, you got these weirdos with no life stalking me and shit. studying the background and the patterns of the colors and the paint on the wall and like the way the curtains moving. So the AC vent must be on the top left corner and the degrees must be set at 74, which is code for trafficking or something. Some shit like that. I'm whatever you want me to be. Women have a sweet spot. It's at 40. Is it? I didn't know that. Somebody said 18. Somebody said 18. What's the sweet spot for women? $38. Okay, hold on. Is there a Google for this? The sweet spot for men or age? Yeah. Over here it said, wait. No, that can't be right. Prime age for man. According to this one article, I see a lot of different ages. Men in their 30s and 40s seem to be the sweet spot. Woman, according to one article, Fortune, it says between 40 and 44. Spot for woman in business. Oh, that's for woman in business. This other website says around the age of 30, everything begins to change. There's a bunch of different articles in different ages. So I don't know. I guess. I don't know. Let me see what the chat's saying. 45, according to Master and Johnson. Damn, 45. Oh, for women, maybe. For women. Mid-30s usually. I think for guys, it's like their 30s. 30s and up. Or mid-30s for guys or something. I don't know. I would say 30s because I think guys, these around there are getting more settled and like getting their life together. Like that's where I'm at. Like a couple of years back, I'm not as good as I am now. True. Stacy 58. Amazing. Hey, there's a lot. There's some older women I've seen that look really good. They're in great shape. Take care of themselves. Or I should say mature. Maybe is older offensive? I don't know. 30 guys. I say late 20s, early 30s. Okay. All right. Well, I gotta go. I gotta go get a snack for Maddie. Gotta get the baby a snack. Oh Lord, Tilly. Jennifer 40, 32. Ooh, Jersey Devil. He also lied to families, making them think it was truly the husband's sperm. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to check that out then, that documentary. What's it called? Our Father. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna watch the trailer after the stream while I go make the snack. I'm gonna check that out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Love you guys. Take care. Hit like on the way out. A woman's sweet spot is when all the kids have graduated. I'm 60, only bitter here. 60 here and 30 is fine. Hey! All right. Peace. Love you guys. Adios. Bye.